So I expect this result next time, and I better not have to fucking come here again.
I apologize if this caused you any trauma, Andy. Hello and welcome back to Tonto Tries, a show where I'm given 20 minutes and a prompt by CraftyAndy to try and improve my art. Well, let's go ahead and listen to this prompt real fast. What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Cock-sucking son of a bitch, Asian-faced motherfucker!
Whoa, what are you doing here, Andy?
I'm here to make sure we get this done right.
I've been doing.
I'm here for results.
I've been trying.
I've been watching your past arting, and I'm not fully satisfied yet.
What would you want me to do instead?
First, you have to learn how to use layers. Second, you have to learn how to actually rotate the fucking canvas so we don't have to watch you fumble about while you try to figure out your dick between your hands while you fix this shit.
Oh, okay. Well, so are we not going to listen to the prompt then?
I am the prop, motherfucker.
Cool. Well, in that case, this is Tonto, and Andy is here to deliver his prompt in person and to give me some much-needed help in tutoring.
So what I want today is that we're going to draw Logan Paul harassing Bob Ross. Because Logan Paul's all the rage today.
Hey guys, you want some fish? Okay. Does anybody want a squid leg? Look at good. I think there's someone hanging right there.
And just beat the devil out of him.
I have even provided perfect cutouts of Logan Paul's face and Bob Ross's head.
I'm going to have references?
You're going to have two references to work on this with. So there's a folder icon there in the lower left.
All right.
There you go. There you go. You can click on that. There's Tonto Tries, and there's Logan Paul's folder that I made for you on your computer. Yes, I hacked your system while you were out.
Holy crap.
I just drag Bob Ross into the Photoshop canvas. There you go.
Oh!
Do the same thing with Logan Paul's face.
Should I do a different layer?
It'll make a new layer on its own.
Okay.
That's how Photoshop is. It's a fantastic program like that. There you go. Hit enter.
That is also terrifying.
There you go. So we want to see Logan Paul do his little pranking antics on Bob Ross while he's trying to do his own painting. So however you want to do it, Tonto, put the timer up there.
Well,
and
actually, one thing I do want to do real quick.
Yes.
Can I draw? Is this layer editable right now?
The layer is editable. You might want to shrink it down so you can use it.
That's the idea that I had.
Okay, we'll go with that. It's up to you, Tonto. How do you want to
And then I need to
this?
select this, right? I said select, right? Free transform.
Oh, you selected the mask, Tonto. God damn it. Escape.
Escape.
Yeah, escape.
Escape.
Alright, now click on the actual picture.
Oh, there we go. This is not making my life easy at all. Can I select both of them?
Yes. Pretty much what we've got going on here is that Logan Paul is using Bob Ross's hair as a disguise so he can sneak in the studio and fuck with him.
Looks like it.
Okay.
So now that we've had a little fun, now let's actually do the prompt. Cool. So I should probably move them to a corner.
Probably shrink them down too a little bit. That's more like it. Okay, good enough.
Okay.
You know, if you hold shift, it keeps the form as you shrink it down.
I did not know that.
Yeah, we're learning lots of things, aren't we, today?
Yes, we are. Okay, so let me put 20 minutes on the clock. And starting. So I got 20 minutes, so I've got to draw Logan Paul messing with Bob Ross while he's trying to draw something.
It better look good, too.
So we're going to start off with adding a layer. It's not letting me add a layer.
You gotta try harder.
Do I have to place this?
No, oh yeah, place that first.
Now I can add a layer. That's a mask.
That's a mask.
Yay, I can draw now. Hey! And an eraser that I'm not used to having. So we're going to start off, he's going to have like an easel kind of thing going on, right?
However you want to do it, Tonto, it's your show. I'm just here to give you advice.
I'll have like a leg coming back, and then the bulbous thing here that holds all the pieces together. And then we need to erase. That's a big eraser. And again, not erasing all the way, unless I press hard.
Oh yeah, select your eraser again. I know how to fix that right now. Click off the icon of opacity.
Done.
There you go. Now it's going to be 100% all the time.
Yay. Like, I'm sure I'll have a need for, like, a temporary, like, not entirely everything being erased. But I'm not there yet. I'm still learning. And when I say erase, I really need it to be... Why are you using... I need you to stay erased. Thank you very much. So let's draw this easel back in. Erase the edges. Alright, so we have an easel. And then Bob Ross is going to be, like, painting in it, right? So we should probably move this easel over.
You know, you don't have to actually do the selecting of that, right?
Hmm?
Deselect it. Just click the move tool.
Where's selection?
Not even selection, it's left. You already deselected everything. Go to the move tool.
Okay.
There. That's not the move tool. That's the select tool again. It's the select tool. Okay. Now let's deselect. Click on the move tool.
Move tool?
There you go. Now just move it. Oh, what the fuck did you do, Photoshop? That's a new version of Photoshop.
You were saying?
I'll try it. There you go.
Why is it attached to Logan Paul's head?
Because you selected them both. Yeah, somehow you selected both those layers.
How did I select both of them?
I don't know, but you did.
Oh, Bob Ross, Logan Paul, stay over here. Alright, so now we have the easel moved. So we should have him drawing something, right? And he'd probably have like a... My layer, thank you. That is not the color I chose. I said I wanted... There we go. So we'll have like... green, beautiful stuff.
If you're coloring, you can put it underneath a different layer, Tonto.
Oh, yeah. So we'll have like the grass. And we'll have like mountains in the background. Beautiful hilly mountains with a little nipple right there. And that's a butt cheek, so maybe like a mole on the butt cheek. Little underboob. Yeah, that's what Bob Ross is drawing. And you know, every Bob Ross thing has the sun shining its rays on the mountains. Perfect. So this is what Bob Ross is working on. So first things we need to do is go back to the other layer we were drawing on, right? And I need to draw Bob Ross, I guess, looking surprised. Well,
let's see. Logan Paul likes to tase dead rats.
He could be tasering. He could be tasering Bob Ross.
Okay.
Yeah. So they'll have like the shoulder here, and then like the arm here, and then he'll be like curving, and like one leg will be like kicking straight out, and the other leg will be like at an angle, and then he'll have feet. Because I'm pretty sure Bob Ross does have feet still. Well, he's dead, isn't he? His feet are probably decomposed.
He's not dead. He's alive in all our hearts.
Yeah, but he's dead in he's dead in reality.
Mm.
And was he right-handed or left-handed? All right, so his easel then would be in his left, right?
Yes.
I'm actually proud of that thumb. And then he'd have a whole bunch of to change over the layers, and he'd have like a whole bunch of little colors on here, right? And then like a little muddy paddle right here. Yeah! And then this hand over here, we'll go back to the other layer. And black selected, thank you very much. And this one would be where he'd normally be holding his brush. But now we're just going to show that his hand, which is now... is freaking out, so his brush will be like over here maybe.
Have like a big smear mark on his painting.
Yeah.
Some off color, like purple or something.
Where it
makes
says,
the brush really big.
and then I can have like splurts coming off, and like the brush tip has a little bit of it on there. Yeah, perfect.
Make the smear go halfway across. You just scribble some shit on there. There you go. Down more. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
And then I could show where he was trying to draw maybe like a little
leprechaun or something.
Yeah, like a little woman.
Yeah.
Giving head to like a bigger dude. And then he was like, "Oh God!" He was trying to finish off the drawing of the woman sucking off the dude in the Bob Ross painting when he got tasered. Perfect.
It fits Bob Ross pretty well. Okay.
Yeah. Bob Ross was into that weird porn shit, wasn't he? Like, he was all about, like, nature scenes and blowjobs.
My wife hates me for this, but what the hell? I hate her too.
And then we'll have Bob Ross here, which I give him some, like, shoulder things here. Now, from what I remember about Bob Ross was just, like, this massive, expansive hair.
You have the face right there.
Hmm?
You have the face right there, Bob Ross.
That's what I'm trying to draw.
Oh, okay.
But I had to start off with the outer head so I got the proportions right.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then we had his face here where he has, like, taser face looking thing going on.
Yep, everybody knows when you go get tasered, you have a googly eye.
And then he's got, like, the curls are just all over his head.
Covering up his eyebrows, too.
Oh, I haven't drawn those in yet.
Oh, okay.
They'll be up here in surprise.
Oh, okay.
Now, he had really kind eyes, so we gotta give him some, like... Yeah. Like those crow's feet that come down. There's his nostril. His tongue. Which we should now paint red.
Underneath the new layer.
I did.
Okay.
I chose the layer. We're
okay,
good.
as long as you've got another layer underneath there.
And then, is there a way to fill?
There is a fill bucket.
But it wouldn't work because I want a different layer.
No, it would. Erase that. I'll show you how.
I'm learning! That is...
You're clicking multiple things as you try to click on edit and undo.
How do I back scroll down?
Other thing. No. There you... Like that. You gotta go up.
Using a Cintiq here. Okay, so... Undo brush tool. So, how do I fill?
Click on the paint bucket.
Paint bucket.
Well, the paint bucket's probably hidden behind that gradient layer right there. Right there. Yeah, hold it down. Change
Paint
to
bucket.
Paint bucket. That's that paint bucket.
Paint bucket.
There you go. Now up in the upper right, you should see an icon that says sample all layers. All layers to the left, up at the top. Whoops, undo that. All layers, there you go. Now when you're underneath that layer, that will still account for the black. In fact, why don't you move Bob Ross's head because you're not filling up anything there.
Choose Bob Ross. Then I can move him out the way. Oh, okay.
I remember Bob Ross's hair being so red.
It's the base layer.
Oh, okay.
Bueno. So then we can get a little bit more brown. That's the fill bucket. That's not what I wanted to do. Undo paint bucket, thank you. I want to draw this.
That's a clone tool. There you go.
I want to draw so I can add...
What are you drawing?
I'm adding the curliness of the hair.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Now we can see that it was all super curly. And we can tell that it's predominantly brown, but then we have the highlights of the... Now the reason I went with a lighter shade in the background is I figured if he was getting tased... You know how like light bulbs glow when you apply electricity to them?
Yes.
Maybe the same thing could be happening to his hair, so it was like shining through as that color that... I guess we should do a brush tool for this, right? How do I do brush tool? Right click, there we go. I want an airbrush. We'll try this one.
That looks promising.
And then we can just like show that he's glowing from the taser shock. Oh, and the taser shock should be like a vibrant electricity just.
I'll make it blue. Make it blue. Blue electricity.
And blue electricity because he's being shocked by the flash.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, some good lighting. Good job.
Yeah.
You probably want to expand the canvas so we can get Logan Paul's ass in there. I meant make the canvas bigger because I guess there's enough room.
There's
Just gotta
enough-
move their heads.
Yeah, there's some room over here on this side. I just realized though that Bob Ross is wearing a unitard, so we probably want to give him an actual shirt and stuff. So pen, black, right click. Is this what I've been drawing with?
I have no idea. I'm drunk, so I'm not even paying attention half the time.
We'll go with the hard round. That is. We can just make it tinier, right? Yay! That'll work. Step back, step back, step back. Get back, get back. You don't know me like that. And then I can add in having like the collar, because he has himself like a nice little button-up shirt. It goes down to where his belt is. Because Bob Ross was a styling guy, and he had a pocket. And then his pants are there. Now, I never remember what shoes he wore, because I'm pretty sure I only ever saw like the top half of him. But I'm pretty sure he wears sneakers, because he was just a real chill dude. So that means we can now hide Bob Ross. Now, Logan Paul, he's a stinker, right? He's one of those prankster types.
Oh yeah, he's a rascally rascal.
Don't be there. It's not be there. Okay, you cannot do that. I'll do it later.
All right. Well, Mr. Logan Paul then would maybe be over here, and he'd have like, maybe he's just kind of sitting here, and like he has another like leg behind him, and then there's his foot, and the other foot kind of down here, kind of like he's bending over, and then maybe he'll have like a hand up here, like he's kind of like hee 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 hee. Look what I'm doing to Mr. Bob Ross.
Oh my god.
But he's got like the minion hat thing.
It's not a minion hat. That's an alien hat from Toy Story.
Oh.
Come on, Tonto, know your stuff. Grew up with Toy Story. We all did. It was our Bible as a child.
So we got like the. Should probably clean up those holes to make them less scribble mark and more like eyeballs. And yeah, that I do feel kind of bad that I didn't recognize that was an alien, especially because it's got 3 eyes and
You know
the
what's gonna
claw.
make you feel real bad? That Logan Paul probably made more money than us in a lifetime by doing shitty videos on YouTube.
Not if we have anything to say about it, because I'll tell you what, man, I am an amazing drawer right now, and we're gonna make so much more money than Logan Paul did, especially after the prison costs. And it can be over here, and he can have like his. He's just kind of giggling to himself with his big ass nose. And maybe he'll have like the little smirky thing going on behind his hand. And he's over here and he's got in his hand, oops, we should erase that. Right, the little taser with like the electrodes going like one's over here and attaching, and then like maybe one of them went down to like his nuts. Oh, I should put yellow on that. Or blue, like you said. Oh. One could be
Probably make it red so it sticks out more.
red like it's blood, because he stabbed him right in the nipple and right in the junk. And he's laughing with his bullshit little alien hat. Because Logan Paul is a gigantic dick. How much time do we have left? Oh, fuck. And Logan Paul will have a belt. That's not yellow. I want black. Thank you very much. He'll have like a belt going on and a shirt on the back that's saying like obey, but you can't tell. Give him some more finger things right here and a hand that's just covering his face because he's small. Oh, 20 minutes. And hide Logan Paul's other head because that was a reference. And we've got Logan Paul with his little alien head tasering the shit out of Bob Ross's testicle and nipple while Bob Ross was drawing a man getting a blowjob in a mountain sunset.
That's a pretty good drawing there. I approve, and I'm glad you are starting to learn Photoshop a little bit better here.
Yeah, like I think I got a bit more of a grasp on like the technicals, and I have the colors on different layers.
So I expect this result next time, and I better not have to fucking come here again.
Oh, you should be fine.
I don't want to be anywhere near this place.
Well, I apologize if this caused you any trauma, Andy. But I tried.
Good. Get good.
Oh, I'll get better. 20 minutes at a time.
Keep trying.
This is Tonto, and I tried. Thanks for watching.
Good night.